Well, this is another driving you crazy this morning where I think I'm part of the problem, unfortunately. Flashing those fog lights even when there's no fog.
You've said that on a couple of these driving you
That's
crazy.
why I said another one. That's why I said, yeah. Well, it's, I don't have great night driving eyesight, which is unfortunate since we drive in the middle of the night.
A lot of people are like that, but
Yeah.
those bright lights can be annoying, especially from behind when
Yeah.
it's in your rearview mirror and it's blinding you and you're trying to get going. So it's Bob from Colorado Springs who wrote to me saying, "What's driving you crazy? Why do drivers operate vehicles with fog lights on? I remember when 2 headlights were enough. Now more and more drivers are using fog lights all the time. Fog lights are supposed to be dimmed just like high beams when approaching other vehicles, but no one does." Well, you're correct, Bob. Drivers aren't supposed to be having their fog lights on if there isn't any fog to drive through. But as you see every night, people do it anyway. Now, I took a very non-scientific survey of the drivers in the pickup line at my daughter's school. I asked if they drive with their fog lights on, and the most popular answer was, "Get away from my car." But after that, of the people who said yes, they drive with their fog lights on, they told me so they can see better, like Nicole here. Many admitted to me saying, "Why not?" and that they think the additional light makes their vehicle look better. One woman said she didn't realize she wasn't supposed to use them all the time and said she would actually turn them off. Now, keep in mind that these answers were coming from drivers who, some of which didn't even have front license plates or had expired tags, so conforming to the law didn't really seem much of a concern for them. These lights are annoying and can be, in some instances, blinding to oncoming drivers. Now, according to the Colorado Division of Motor Vehicles, if you are driving with fog lights on, you must dim them before coming within 500 feet of any oncoming vehicle. They add that when you follow another vehicle, you must use your low beams when your fog lights are off and if you're within 200 feet of a vehicle ahead of you. Colorado's Fang law firm says if someone uses their fog lights incorrectly or illegally, and that causes a crash, the at-fault driver can be held responsible for that crash. Now, the state law also has specific requirements when operating fog lights, and I detail all that in the online version of the story found right now on Denver7.com, left side menu to Denver 7 traffic.
I do dim mine with oncoming traffic.
But most people, for their fog lights, it's a setting on their little switch there, and they just stay on all the time.
Yeah, mine's it's on auto,
so
I don't even know if mine are on or not.
Yeah, you usually don't have them on if it's just on the auto setting.
There you go.
There you have it.
There
All right. This is usually an area that we sometimes see some fog up by the Buffalo Herd Overlook in Genesee. Right now, it looks great there, Lisa. I-70, nice, clear, and dry all the way up to the ski resorts.